think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go. Watch it. Sit. Set. Go.
This is Eric Dickerson, four-time rushing champ. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Back to Dickerson here on second down. And only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Young. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Inside give to Dickerson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Young off the play fake. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Dickerson trying the right side. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 2nd down, Young. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Young will set to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. Dickerson on the handoff. And he can't get him down. But he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Eric Dickerson, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. From the gun, it's a run by Evans. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
3rd and 9 here. Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. So this defense, they gave up some yards on this drive, but bottom line, they came up with a sack when it mattered.
And we know that every down counts, but let's be honest about it. People focus on 3rd down as a real key down in any drive, any situation. And they took full advantage of 3rd down there and made a play.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
On the double.
Off the play fake, Young. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Running it with Dickerson. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
So people been playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Young on 3rd and 2. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. First down, Young. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down now, but that clock rolling. Complete. It's Johnson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Right, 97. Red, cycle. Set.
Now a second down throw for Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Young to throw it. And Diggs has it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Eric Dickerson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Eric Dickerson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
27-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards on the play.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Option play, they give to Evans. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25.
Ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Young. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16.
Ready.
A carry for Dickerson. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7.
Ready?
Young now from the 50. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now here's Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And quickly they get to the line. 1st and 10, Young. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
From the red zone now, Young. Wilson's got it complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Garrett Wilson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Middle. Set up.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he's got his target, it's Vernon Davis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Rolling to his right. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. They calibrate a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Jackson will throw again. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I'm not sure, Matt.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Manning now on first down. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. To throw is Manning. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, Manning. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now Manning. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Throwing on first down is Manning. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Levante David in on the tackle. Now 2nd and 9. Now Young. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. It's Young on first down. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run now with Dickerson. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Here we go. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Dickerson, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They go play action. Young. And a completion to Wilson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Ready, go.
It's Young off play action. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Panthers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
You give a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Manning. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Manning. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up. But once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Manning to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Again, it's Manning. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. First carry for James Conner. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Manning. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tanner Mufunga. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Young. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a 2nd down throw for Young. Quick completion here to Johnson. They'll wind up giving 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 3rd down, Young from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go. Here we go. Pause red. Set, cut.
Young on first down. He'll buy some time right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
One final try now for Manning. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Young looks to throw on first down. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 24 now, here's second down at a yard. Young to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That
touchdown Panthers! Eric Dickerson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive, because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the third. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. So that's going to push them back half the distance. In his own end zone, it's Manning. Flush to his right. And he can't get away. Manning goes down, and that is going to be a safety.
Well, it's pretty evident that's not the way you want to try and establish momentum ahead of a possible fourth-quarter comeback, because you needed points there, at least something to build out for your next series. That was neither. Instead, it's a huge play for a defense that now has no doubt it can finish this game off.
This is taken at about the 14. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Off the play fake, Young. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First down, Dickerson. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Let's go. 10 cycles. Red, yellow. Set, cut.
On 1st and 10, Young. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
And they'll run again. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Eric Dickerson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Coup now for the point after. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Manning now to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Manning, got to have this one. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Ready.
They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Ready.
To throw, Young. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run, sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
On the ball.
They'll try and run for it here with Dickerson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
Ready.
Young takes it on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Panthers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Coup for the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score Panthers 30, Colts nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Manning. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now Manning again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Manning. It's complete to his big target, Crumpler. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring,